What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 199, and this is very close to the anniversary stream, and I'm super happy that you guys are here today. And let me know in the comments or let me know in the chat, can you hear the AC? Because I had to ramp it up because it's super hot over here in Connecticut, and I just wanted to make sure that the camera is not like giving up, okay? So please let me know. But first things first, I need to take a sip from my water so that I'm ready that I can talk like weird stuff for 1 hour for the next 60 minutes. All right, guys. So first one today was Nep213. Let's go. Christian Castillo is here. Michael Bayliss is here. Joseph Acevedo is here. Jaren is here. Woody G is here. Victor is here. Niklas is here. Chosen Fitteds is here. Randy is here. And Noera NVTE is also here as well as my friends Pauper Caps, RR Fine Art, and Muhammad Rizal. Malcolm, Joseph, Yo Remix, a lot of familiar faces. Thank you very much for tuning in. Quick Draw Fox is also here, and shout outs to Austria, to my friend Laios. He's also here. So let's have a look. Cap Informer is also here. Pip Under Brim, shout outs to Australia. And I'm pretty sure that Pip Under Brim, I know why he is here today. And yes, so crazy things. And the most crazy thing is that I don't have the minor league hats with me that are dropping today. So I'm very sorry about that. But there was like a delay in getting the one hat from Europe over to me, and the other hat you already know. And this was like I gave it away to a very good friend of mine, and I was not thinking like that it will be dropped 1 week later, and they are arriving like today in the afternoon. So a lot of things that should go together went wrong. But you guys already know what we are dropping today, and I want to show you first the hat that we are dropping today at Topper Store in Europe. It's the Biloxi Beach Chickens, and if you are now in beach mode, in summer vibe mode, then this is the exactly right hat for you. And this beauty is dropping today with pink UV, and it looks really, really, really good in hand. I know it because I've already seen it like a very long time ago in Europe. And it took some time until we had the rest here so that we can drop it. It was like planned much earlier, but okay, this is how it is. And this is the hat that's dropping today. And the other hat, which is dropping at Topper Store in the United States, is a hat that you already know from last week. And this was also in my top 5 fitted hats of the week, is the Space Cowboys. Okay, but this is Minor League Monday, and Minor League Monday is very important, and we are over 100 people already in here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and you can already see that I'm starting to sweat because it's really hot today. It's not like sun is not shining. I was outside just getting a coffee for me, but it's super high humidity, super hot. Okay, but I'm pretty sure Minor League Monday is important, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are probably chasing this beauty today. And if you're asking, is this hat already curved? Yes, it is already curved because, I couldn't wait for that to not curve it. And then you got this beautiful Topper Store We Care About caps on the side with our signature frets with the skull. And then on the back, you got this crazy looking snake, and those details are absolutely amazing. I would like to give a huge shout out to Noera for making this happen, and this is just the beginning of a series where we are dropping from time to time new ones of those. There will be some which are exclusive to the United States, some will be exclusive to Europe, some will be exclusive to Topper Store Mod Haven. And talking about Topper Store Mod Haven, I got today a 24K version for Topper Store Mod Haven from a hat you will absolutely like. I'll show this off at the end, and you will have the possibility to get an invoice because Anna is waiting for your invoice requests, and there is one more. So if you're going to the Topper Store Mod Haven account at the end of the stream, you will not only see the hat, I'll show it off too, but we extended. So what we are currently doing is we are making those in-store appointments, and a lot of you guys already took advantage about that last week, so you will get a link where you can book your in-store appointment. And we wanted to test this, and Anna told me that this was really, really working fine. So if any one of you was already had an in-store appointment, let me know in the chat. And we will extend this promotion 2+1. So you buy 2, get 1 hat. So Anna goes with you through the store, and maybe you find some hats that you were not able to buy online, right? So let's have a look at this, check it out, and I will also share the link later to the booking system in the Discord, okay? So, just that you guys know. Made in Bang. I think the European version is made in China, but as I already said, and I think a lot of people can already give you the feedback, those are the Chinas like back in the days. They are fantastic. And currently, it doesn't matter where it comes from. You know, I'm also a huge Bangla guy, but I really, really like how they came out. And I wrote it to a lot of you guys. I was discussing with a lot of you guys in the Discord. And I mean, there is no difference, nearly no difference. And the sizing is very good. So Kevin Riley already said I had an appointment last Friday. It was pretty cool. Thank you very much. So see, if you want to do something like this, then do it. It's super funny. It's something new. And in 2 weeks on Friday, I'm going to the store too, because we are starting with a little rebuild in the store, and there's also a new marketing line coming for the store, and I'll be there. So maybe if you are also interested in stopping by, this would be the chance, right? But I will give you an update on this when it will be exactly, because I was already planning to go down on Friday this week. But, you know, due to the fact that I'm new to the United States, I have to go through a lot of different things so that I can drive a car. I needed to make a driving license again. I was like, on Friday, I made the test. On Saturday, I was in a driving course for 8 hours. And yeah, so I have to go through a lot of things that I've never thought to do again in my life, but I mean, it could be worse, right? But it's really fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure one of the older guys doing that currently over here. So Moin from Hamburg City. Michael Chris is also here, aka Huggy Bear. Thank you very much for tuning in. King Breezy. So United States will be Bangla and Europe will be China. Okay, so don't forget to hit the like button, Toppers family, says Pip Underbrim, and he is absolutely right. So I will keep you updated during the stream when we are dropping this beauty, and there are more rules on this, because I told you we want to make this as a collectible, especially for you guys who are supporting us that crazy over the years. So now this is all of those hats are limited, okay? So if they are sold out, they will never come back. There will be no pre-order. We will never re-release it again. So this is just, I would call it in hockey language, a one-timer, okay? So this is not something, we wanted to make it really special, and that's the reason for that. And I already told you about Project X, okay? Project X is a very secret project that we are working on since weeks. And Project X will get different phases, okay? And if Project X starts to, I mean, it will like take some more months, right? Until I can show you the first results of Project X. But there's coming something out which will be absolutely crazy, okay? And we really try to push really, really hard on that project. And especially I would like to give a special thank you to my rep in Europe, because he is pushing really hard for making this happen. And this is going to be definitely something new for all of us. And I can't wait to show you off the first results on that. Okay, so where should we start? Where should we start? I would say today we start with something different. I show off 2 heads and then I'm going into the stream questions because I think there are a lot. And let's have a smooth start with our MLB drop tomorrow. And I can already tell you there are also shock drops this week where I don't have the heads here. So there will be a Raiders at Topper Store in Europe. And there's going to be that crazy White Sox, which is completely white out, chrome, black with the pink UV. Those heads I have not here because they are arriving today. And they are going to be shock dropped this week. So this is like a flip from Europe to the United States and vice versa of 2 heads that you guys wanted to have. Golfer or hitch, which one is better? I mean, I really like. I would like to say the following. I really like to wear the golfer. I also like to wear the hitch. So the main advantage on the hitch, I would say, is like that it comes pre-curved, but wait until the 1920 from New Era arrives, and this is also already pre-curved. So I think this is a very strong competition to the hitch, and we are going to make more and more stuff on that silhouette as well. But if you want to take a look, I think on the episode on Wednesday, Amazing A-frames, I have my golfer on curved, and this is then probably exactly the same like a hitch. But you can take a look on YouTube on our channel. So, there is going to be the Amazing A-frame video on Wednesday. Okay, guys. So, will there be another Lady Liberty Rangers for Europe? Of course, Rico. So we are currently bringing new stuff, especially when the NBA season is coming back. Okay. So let's start with this one. I absolutely like the colorway, and this is the first time that we are using that side patch. We got a gray UV, and then we got this grape. And lately, I'm really in love with that grape because it gives such a nice, super contrast. And then look at this beautiful Indians logo in the front. It was time to bring back that Indians logo, and look at this side patch. This is the first time that we are using that kind of All-Star Game side patch, just with the electric guitar on the side, and these metallic silver details. They are absolute great, right? Oh my God. Then we got this beautiful silver Cooperstown Betty on the back, gray UV, black guts. This is the first MLB hat that we are dropping on tomorrow on both stores. So there was a question, will the EU ever get the 4 for 100 deal like the US? No, sorry, that's not possible from the system because the tax system in the United States works different. This is much easier, but you have to see that we have not net prices, so we have gross prices in Europe, so that's the reason why this is not 100% working. I'm sorry for that, okay? So, thanks for using the Indian stuff, bro. Yep, Casey from Cleveland. I really like how this came out, so I wanted to make it different, and the silver pops off really good with these 2 different kinds of purple and pink, and the gray UV is the perfect addition for that. For the head culture, Indians is beautiful. Yes, I absolutely like it. So, next one, and this is like something what I wanted to try and bring the metallics to a new level. It's not like completely crazy, but at the end it is. So I wanted to show it to you because I think this logo needed to be done like this. So look at this beautiful ensemble of different metallics on this one. So we got this rich metallic red, we got this beautiful metallic silver, and then it was like, I think Blitzy requested the Angels as a cascading logo. And I think the Angel cascading logo is one of the best you can work with because not only it's huge, but it also makes sense with this logo. I mean, it looks really, really crazy. And you should be really fast tomorrow on this one, because we have not ordered that much. We wanted to see how this turns out. And oh my God, it was like, I'm super pissed that we did not order more on those. But that's how it is sometimes, you know? But I really, really like how it came out. And I hope you appreciate also the lighting here, because the lighting here makes it even better now. I mean, this is just the beginning. And I wanted to tell you something before I come to the stream questions. Finally, we have found the new studio in the United States over here. And this will be different, okay? Because this studio, I really want to bring on the next level. And it might be already in the first week of August that we have a stream from there. I hope so, because the thing is the following. It might not be 100% fully equipped, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's have a look, right? Okay. It might be that there will be 2 more episodes from here, but then it will be from the new studio. And for the new studio, I'm working since weeks, really hard at night, always, to take a look what we can improve and how can we make it better for you. What will be the next thing that we bring to the stream, and watch out. I hope you will love it. I hope you will love it. Okay. So just that you guys know. Every week you can ask me anything you want in the stream questions, and I would like to go through them because there are always a lot. And I would like to start with the fifth ace. He was asking Braves with the A logo, not just the capital A, but with that in the front. There is something in the pipe with this one. Yep, there is something in the pipe with this one. I will also keep it. Let me quickly check. I'll add it to my notes, okay? But I'm pretty sure there was something with this, another version. Okay, 5 days. Thank you very much for your question, sir. Obama, is there a Vegas Gamblers hat in the making for Europe? We asked for a while. Yes, but it's still under approval. Pip under brim, any chance of a Chesapeake Bay Sox with the grab front logo? First, I have to check Pimp under brim, but I think this was like an issue that it never get approved, but I will check. Next question from Pip. Also some Yankees crowns with the old Yankees logo on the front, and use the older side patches, please. Pip, the best thing is they have different logos, okay? Send me, please, through a DM exactly the logo you would like to see. This makes it even easier for me, and also maybe you share it into the Make-A-Wish channel, because then others can also make a voting. So post more of those Yankees logos you want to see in the front, and also the side patches, please, okay? So this is the best thing always, because then the community can also give their feedback, and we can work together on that new stuff, okay? So we are over 140 people in here. Thank you guys very much. This is crazy for summertime because, you know, I mean, it's super hot out there. Luckily, it's not that hot in here up to now. Blitzy, will the Blue Dodgers Tokyo series from US also hit the European store? Yes, it will. Then Matt Gunn was asking, love your minor league hats. Any chance we get a toppers version of the El Paso Bootmakers, Delmarva Wild Ponies, and the Seahorse? I have to check, because we have already made a lot of new minor league hats lately. So let's see if something is in there. I don't remember anymore, because the last weeks were absolutely crazy because we are preparing everything for a very crazy Q4, okay? But Matt, I will check, that's for sure. Berg, can you watch the Tour de France in the States? I would like to. I had no time so far, because the problem is always that this is in the morning for me. And I'm not 100% sure, because this is a little bit, this is like a situation where I hope that it doesn't get that direction more heavily in Europe, that you have like 10 different streaming platforms, which you all have to buy to get one from this, one from that. But I'm sorry, no, I had no time up to now. But sometimes in the evening I'm watching like the summaries. Mike 3D, any plans for a new Vegas Golden Knights hats? Oh yeah, And we're also working on a Henderson one, so watch out. Sale 247, will there be another Gasparilla hat and any Kingston Indians? There will be a Gasparilla hat very soon. Brick, any plans for a New York Liberty or WNBA drop? We spoke previously about it, no license in Europe. Yeah, I was wondering that too. So we dropped those 2 WNBA ads that I did at Topper Store USA some weeks ago. But Brick, I will ask, of course, again, because this was like a little bit weird because I have to check again why this is. But sometimes, you know, this is not under my influence. Peacock in the States has it. See, this is probably the only platform I don't have so far. Or is it free? Because some of these platforms are free. That's also something different. Big Banana Joe, will there be NFL hats coming soon? Oh yes, there's going to be a big lineup on NFL hats. NWA Naturals, yes, also on the way, should arrive soon. Any more Woodland Camo 5950s? I would like to know that from you guys. Let me know in the chat, would you like to see more 5950 Woodland Camo hats? And by the way, at the end of the stream, I will also announce we will have something really nice for the 200th episode. We are going to make a raffle, okay, where you can win something. Because I think it was Pip or was it Quick Draw Fox who had this idea. I think it will come to the stream questions later, okay? So would you like to see NHL Woodland Camo hats? Okay, let me know in the chat, please. So Matt Gunn is asking, will the Quebec Colorado Burgundy hat also dropping at Topper Store USA? Yes, this will come over. Subway Series 25th anniversary as a side patch. You mean the one we had in the front, 5th Ace? Probably this is coming. I have to check if this is possible. Woodland NHL. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, we should have a discussion on that. So you mean fully Woodland Camo, right? I have something Woodland Camo this week, which is absolutely super crazy. Durham Bulls, Pip, I'm working on that since weeks. I hope it gets approved. The headquarter, please restock the Medusa, the Lakewood Black Wild Pink in Europe. So this will come to the United States, that's for sure. And there is a second version, which is even more bad. So wait for that too. I'm not sure if it will get restocked in Europe, but I have to check. 5th Ace, Black Crown, Oceanside Blue Brim hats with silver and blue metallics. I put it to the list, okay? Thank you always for the ideas you share with me. So, let's go ahead. There are so many questions. When do we finally get the Donut Park in Europe? Yeah, it should be also soon. So, guys, there is something I would like to tell you, okay? Normally, it takes like some months until a hat. So if we decide to do it, then it comes to the system, it gets ordered or something like that. It takes months until it's here, right? So sometimes it's faster, sometimes it takes months, okay? So just that you know. So if I'm telling you it's coming back, it should be fine, okay? It should be fine. But sometimes it's really, really, really hard to how should I say, to predict. But if I say it's coming back, then it's coming back. So but it takes some time, right? It's not like that I order a hat or recreate a hat and like 1 week later it's here. That's not how it's working. It could take up to 4 months, okay? Sometimes even longer. Blitzy, I would like to see another Anaheim script, Angels. Blitzy, please send me a DM which script you mean. BJ, so I guess it's BJXRN 97. Can we get a restock of the Duck Stanley Cup 10th anniversary Black Prime Edition? So this is currently on pre-order in the United States. I will have to check. But the best thing is always like, we are dropping every day at the same time, okay? So you will get the regular drop at 7 o'clock in the evening in Europe, 1 o'clock here in the United States, Eastern time, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, okay? So the best thing is always go in there and try to get the drop on the release. Don't wait, right? Because it's sometimes 2 or 3 people are then asking, hey, can we have a restock or can we have a... I really would like to do that, but there's already a very stuffed program, especially for the fourth quarter, and we don't know how much we can reorder because, you know, there's also a limited budget on this. So if you want to have a head, please go in directly, okay? Very important. And you know, we having this VIP program where the beta testing is already at the end phase at Topper Store USA. So when this is done, we will enroll it on both stores. And if you want to get VIP in the United States, this means at the moment, you can order every day, I don't know, one head. You don't have to pay any shipping costs. You will get a own space within our warehouse with your name on it. And at the end of the week, we will ship it totally and you don't have to pay any shipping costs anymore, okay? If you want to be in that VIP program, then go to our Discord and send a message to Judge Christina and she will add you to the program. And this program is getting even more and better because I think in 2 or 3 weeks, we will have the first test that from all the drops of the week, you will have early access and can buy like 3 or 4 at the same time in the stream. And we will reveal them here for the VIP, so you can go in and buy all the 4 heads at once, okay? So just that you guys know. But you have to text Judge Christina. Mr. Pink, are we getting any Oakland Athletic Wool Classic Edition in Europe like it dropped in the United States? Yes, there will be a second drop. So we did not drop all the heads that we had in the United States because there will be a second drop in Europe with more teams, okay? So, hi Pat, when are the Indians... When is the Indians cap dropping, which is on the banner? Pretty soon. I hope so. I cannot tell you exactly the date, but I will reveal it in the stream when it's time for it. So please restock the Aztec Warrior in Europe. It was kind of a joke. Yes, I know that. So that's the reason why I said, if there is a head you want to have, please go directly there at the time when it's dropping. Because I was like 5 minutes late and all the sizes were still there. But it sold out very quickly anyhow. We had a larger stock on that. No, it was not. Yeah, it was like medium. So we wanted to see if this is working or not. But please go directly to the date when it's dropping, okay? Very important, also in the future, because as I said, we cannot restock all the heads. Pip on the Brim, any chance that we get a head giveaway for the stream to episode 200? Yes, I'll come to that a little bit later, okay? So, Seeds are also said we need a restock on the Aztec Warrior. There are new versions also coming. Ricky GC NWA is on the way. So this is an updated version, which is crazy. Turbo drop, are the Rochester Red Wings or El Paso Chihuahuas coming soon? Rochester Red Wings, yes. They are coming. Breezy does it. Any other Marvel minor league logos in the pipe? Not at the moment. Other ones, okay? I keep you updated as I know more. As I know more. No more. Did you ever have a chance to check if the Crystal Palace fitted is doable? Yes, I asked, but I got no feedback so far. But I'm not sure. I know that, for example, 47 had the license, but I don't think No Era has the license anymore. Okay. Peace and blessings. Pat, good afternoon. Stay cool. More Oakland logos, please. Alibo, I got you covered. There is coming something really, really great. Onsite Leo. Hey, Pat. Are the topper sets also coming in other colors? Yes. This is just the beginning. And there are coming really, really great, cool things with that. So we are over 160 people in here. Thank you guys very much. And I hope you can get this beauty today because I really like how it came out. This is a big support for us. If you buy that hat, we would really appreciate it to see the Topper Store family hats on the Topper Store family hats. So without further ado, let's go ahead and Malcolm was asking, do you have a date restock? So last two questions. Do you have a date restock for New Era Subway Series 25th Anniversary Black Edition 940 A-frame snapback for the UK? I think you already texted me. It will take approximately 4 to 6 weeks additionally, and then it should arrive, okay? If I'm correct. Don't get me 100% on that, because there are so many heads, okay? Brezensalz is asking, is there a chance of a comeback for the quick fingers in the future? I mean, we said we don't do that, but never say never, I think is how it is named. Okay. You guys ready for more NHL heads? Because on Wednesday, due to the fact that we have a little bit of a delay in delivery, currently it's a little bit tough to make the same drops on both stores. So we will have something new on Wednesday. On Wednesday, something new. On Wednesday, we have 2 NHL heads at Topper Store USA and 2 NHL heads at Topper Store Europe. And we are going to have a very crazy drop together as a shock drop later on. And I would like to show them off to you now. The first 2 ones are from Topper Store in Europe. And this is the first one. And I absolutely like how this beauty came out. So we got a black crown. We got an Oceanside blue button visor. And then you got this beautiful, beautiful Buffalo Sabres logo in the front with the raised golden outline. And Wednesdays are for hockey. Quick Draw Fox, 100%. 100%. 50th anniversary side patch. And I don't know, maybe some of you guys remember when I showed off some jerseys from my hockey collection. And this logo here in the front has also these details like they have on the jersey. It's absolutely crazy. This looks amazing on this one. And then you got the NHL shield on the back, gray UV. This is a beautiful head. Great, beautiful head. So, next one that we are dropping at Topper Store in Europe before we come to the 2 hats that we are dropping at Topper Store USA. And this needed to be a vintage one. Kelly Green UV, white guts, and also this is simple but amazing. Let me know what you think about that. You got the New Jersey Devils, and this is a bad head. 40th anniversary side patch. And look how beautiful this red embroidery looks on this one. Has different shine from different angles. And this white New Jersey Devils logo, whew, this pops off crazy. Casey from Cleveland, Toppers #1 in hockey hats. Thank you very much, my friend. I think there is so much passion in there. And you guys know we love hockey, and more to come. That's for sure. So Kelly Green UV, white guts, super nice double back, dropping on Wednesday at Topper Store in Europe. Let's have a look together. Beautiful. So, and now the 2 hats that we are dropping at Topper Store USA. Very special. First one, this vintage logo from the Sharks is one of my favorite ones. And also this colorway I absolutely like. And look at the sharp metallic pewter details on this one, and this orange in the back. This looks amazing. You got the 20th anniversary side patch. Beautiful details on this as well. Oh yeah. Then you got this orange button on the top. And you got a regular NHL shield on the back, and this orange is super shiny. It looks really, really good on this hat. You got the stick also here in metallic pewter with those details. And this is so nice because I like the triangle and how it comes out through that triangle. It looks so 3D. It's also raised because this is like raised, more raised, fully raised. And this looks amazing. And this Sharks is absolutely fire. It came out really, really good. Gray UV, Black Guts. This is the first hat that we are dropping on Wednesday at Topper Store USA. And this is something completely different because you guys were asking me for more Vegas Golden Knight hats, and it was possible to get this logo now, and we immediately jumped on this one because it's super cool and it glows in the dark too. Sneaky two-tone. You got the skull from the Vegas Golden Knights with the golden teeth. And then you got the inaugural season side patch. And can you see those different shines in these outlines? Also on the skull. This looks so crazy. New Era is killing the embroidery. Thank you. Yep, it is. Absolutely. And that's the reason why you can do something like this. This looks like jewelry in the front with this guy. It's amazing with this metallic pewter. And then you got this skull, and this thing is glowing in the dark. This looks badass. Trust me. Also the NHL shield on the back. So if you want to go to Vegas, you should rock this crazy guy for sure. So this is something different. And now, guys, probably you have already seen it on the banner of the landing page from Topper Store. Hydration is important. Yep, the alternate logo in the eyes, exactly. I give you again more detailed look. You will see the swords and the alternate logo in the eyes. This is really, really crazy. Flat embroidery, and with this glow in the dark, this is different. This is different, and that's exactly what we want to achieve, to give you more difference also in hockey, okay? And now, there is one player that stands out to me. I already said it last time. Teemu Selanne from the Ducks. And probably you've seen the photo that I've posted like 2 days ago with this orange jersey. And if there is one thing with the Ducks, is what I really like on the rebranding, this rich orange. And I wanted to try something. And as I already told you, it's time to try different things, right? And I know you guys were completely crazy on the orange editions that we already did. And this time I wanted to make something really different. You can already see this orange looks really amazing, okay? So this is a crazy thing. And again, I did it with your favorite logo. And can you see the golden dust on the triangle on the back? So a lot of you guys were asking me, can you try to make the mask in a different color? Yeah, why not? We should try it with the inaugural season side patch. This is a beauty. And then you got this metallic pewter tape and metallic pewter details. And I know a lot of stores are releasing ducks, and probably it's like, oh, I don't want to see a duck head anymore. You know what I would say? If you're making it different, this is how it should be, but not always making the same stuff. Kelly Green UV, this will be available in limited quantities on Wednesday. And it's usually a shock drop, which is occurring probably 1 hour after the regular drop. And I don't want to hear, can we make a pre-order or can we have a restock on this? Because you should be there if you want to have this hat, right? And if you want to order multiple hats on a Wednesday when there is a shock drop, because this also sometimes happens where I get the feedback, yeah, I was waiting for the second drop, for the shock drop, to get all the hats from the day. Order them. And if you are not in the VIP program and you want to order later on a hat and want to combine it, we will refund you, of course, the shipping, right? We refund it. Easy. Easy as that, because, you know, this is what we always did since 2017. bringing the customer service to another level, which is not like expected. And is that Vegas also dropping in Europe? Randy, it's dropping on a later date, okay? Look how good this came out. I hope you guys like that. We are over 170 people in here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the support. And one more thing. If you have not hit the subscribe button so far, please hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and you will be part of the greatest head community on this planet, the Topper Store family. So, always love a good green UV. Me too, Benson. Me too. Especially if you have something like this with these two-tone colors, this makes it special. How can we become VIP? In Europe, so we are starting the beta phase. We have started that at Topper Store USA. So if you're shopping at Topper Store USA, go to our Discord, search for Judge Christina. If you don't find her, ask any one of the other over 1,000 people in our Discord. They will help you and she will approve you. And if you then log in, you will see that there is another option in shipping where you can say combine. You don't have to pay shipping anymore. You will be combined. On Friday, we're sending out your hats. And maybe some of you guys are already in there. Please let us know in the chat how you like the functionality so far. And this is just the beginning. We are making this better and better and better and better. All right. Almost a cross-era colorway there, right? Yes, it is. So exactly. I really like that lately to make over those hooks with different eras. It's best of everything. And you can say whatever you want. When they re-released the classic Ducks logo in the front, I was like all in. When I saw that, this was like super nice remake of everything, even though if they made the update on the face. So this is the old logo. I really like to work with this because I know you guys like the fade on the back. And we need that Buffalo in the United States. Yeah, so there are also Buffalo Sabres hats coming for the United States. So guys, get ready. There are only a few more minutes until we drop our very limited first version of the family hat, right? And we also dropped the Sugarland Space Cowboys at Topper Store USA today. So take them both. Take them both. Don't pay shipping and get both hats together, okay? And then there is another thing. This Biloxi Beach Chickens is dropping today at Topper Store in Europe with the pink UV and I mean, making party hard on the beach, right? This is a beautiful hat too. Okay, so you ready for something more? I need to drink some water again. The Friday NHL drop, by the way, will be again on both stores. So this is exactly what we wanted to do because we got so much feedback. Hey, can we have this hat here? Can we have this hat there? And I think the benefit for you guys releasing it at the same time is that you save a lot of money, right? Because this is also important for us that you don't have to use a reshipper or something like that, and you never know what you have to pay extra. And so you can get, for the same amount of money, probably more hats from us. So that's also very, very nice. Good. The Guido hat. Yeah, that Ducks is top notch. Thank you very much. Ali Fraser already said, I love the VIP. Thank you very much for your support. And this is something we want to give back for you because, you know, if you're ordering more with us, you should not pay shipping every time. So if we can combine it, it's a win-win for everybody, you know? It's a win-win for everybody. It's not only for you, it's also for us because we can combine it. We only have to ship out once. And it's also good for the environment because we don't have to ship that much parcels. You know what I mean? So also very, very good. So the hats should be online. So make sure you check over to the site and take a look at the drop, okay? Yes, they are both online and you can get yours now. All right, so let's check. Topper Store is online, United States and Europe is online too. So make sure you get yours of the new ones, plus the minor league hats that have dropped today. Topper's hat secured, so we make a little bit more quantity on this so that everybody has a chance. But ongoing, they will be, so that it's also limited, right? But I want to make sure that you can have your hats. And we are over 160 people in here. And guys, are you ready to take a look at the fantastic, crazy MLB drop that's going to be this week on both stores? And I already told you I'd like to make experiments, and we should do this much more often. So is someone here from Texas? I would really like to know that. If someone here from Texas. I'm trying to buy a 950, but there's not much selection for 950 like 940 A-frames. Yeah, man. I mean, we have probably hundreds of 950s, but it's true that there are more 940 A-frames or 950 A-frames. That's simply because, you know, it's like the better selling silhouette. I want to be very honest with you on that. But if you would like to see something, join our Discord and let us know what you would like to see from which teams, okay? Because we are always listening to everyone. Yes, Onside Leo got his hat. It's coming to Hamburg. Great. All right, guys. So are you ready for taking a look at the next hats that we have in the pipe for you? Yes, very nice. Woody G, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So, we're going to space. Yes. Got my Topper set. Toby will be happy. That's great to hear. Thank you, Woody G. Thank you very much. Yeah, and as already said, we are working cop both. Thank you very much, 412 Outdoors. Thank you, guys. This means a lot to me. Got my Space Cowboys last week. Tejas. Yes. Oh, the Tejas is also very good. I think there are just only a few left of the Tejas. So now I need a new 49ers hat. Oh my God. I made one 49ers hat today because always on Monday, you know, I have the session with my rep before here. So in the United States. And we made some great hats today. Especially you can wait for, you know, I wanted to give it more time on AHL, especially because there are some logos that we have not done yet and they are going to be crazy. The only sad thing is that we can only release them at Topper Store USA, because I know I feel you guys in the in Europe, because you also want to get your hands on that. But if you know how you can get, you will do it. So, but this is up to you guys, okay? So, all right. So let's have a look. What's next? This is the first time that we are using that side patch combined with that front logo on the cups. And also the front logo is an updated version. So take a look at this. Super nice Kelly green, white guts. And look at this badass in the front. Oh yeah. This looks amazing. And now look at the side patch. This side patch works so well together with that front logo. This metallic blue is super shining. Topper Store hat secured with the t-shirt. Thank you very much, Cap Informer. Thank you very much, guys. This means a lot to me. And then we got a regular MLB Batman on the back. We wanted to make it more throwback, and that's exactly what I said before, what Benson said. You cannot go wrong with the Kelly Green UV and white guts. This is the whiteout Cubs Cubby. Really, really nice. This is dropping this week on both stores. And before we go ahead, let me quickly check One thing I need to check the drop plan. Let me check the drop plan. Yes. This is the second one. And this time, I mean, you know, you have to try new things from time to time. And if you're liking outdoors, probably hunting in Texas or going fishing or something like that, this might be the head you go to because it contains 2 different camos in one head. And I'm pretty happy how it came out. Let me know what you think. So we got a woodland camo crown and we got Realtree in combination. And this logo in the front pops off like crazy. Kuya Mac, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. I need that cups ASAP. It's dropping on Thursday. How much does it cost to be a VIP member? BCH, nothing. It's totally free. Look at this beautiful side patch with the crest. Whew. You got the T in the front, Texas Rangers. And then you got this regular Batman on the back. Woodland camo crown, Realtree, button, visor. Special and different. Gray UV, black guts. Super shiny. Ultra camo. Free for VIPs, exactly. So the only thing you have to do is you have to be in our Discord. You have to be getting verified. And this assures that those guys who stay a very long time with us are getting first into that program. And then you can make sure that you get it, okay? Gotta go back to sleep. King Breezy, thank you very much for tuning in. And all the items secured. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at Friday's NHL drop, which will be again a drop for both stores. And this time we got a Boston Bruins, another Boo Bear, and wait until the end. There's a 24K Boo Bear version coming that's dropping later today at Topper Store Mothaven, okay? It will be released in approximately 5 minutes, and I will show it off exactly when it's on time, okay? And we also have another 24K version for the Philadelphia Flyers, which I'm showing off in a minute, okay? So, let's go ahead with NHL. First, we got this beautiful Boston Bruins, this time on a chrome dome with this beautiful walnut button visor, and this guy is such a great logo. I really like how it came out. 75 years. It's exactly the side patch they wore on that jersey. Oh yeah. And then you got the vintage NHL shield on the back. This guy looks amazing. Some metallic copper details. Beautiful side patch. Beautiful head. Gray UV. Black guts. The Boston Bruins Boo Bear dropping on Friday on both stores. Great color for the Bruins. Christian, thank you very much. All right. And then this is the first time that we are doing that color combo. And especially for the Blackhawks, this looks crazy. You got a maroon crown. You got the black button visor. You got that coppered out, beautiful Blackhawks in the front. And look at this, how magically this is shining on all of these different angles. And then the colorization of this Chicago Stadium side patch goes so well together with this special Pinot Red, special blue, copper, black. Beautiful hat. Jacob already said, need that Blackhawks. Oh my God, this is such a great hat. 2 super classic NHL fitteds for this Friday on both stores. That maroon and copper combo is really amazing. Yep. When does the Cubs and the Rangers drop in the United States? On Thursday. So this is the Thursday drop. So make sure you guys don't sleep. 1 p.m. EST, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? So then we got a restock for you guys at Topper Store USA, because a lot of you guys were asking if we can restock the 2 police department hats, for first one for the Yankees and the second one for the New York Mets. Wait for the Flyers, Lens. I'm coming to that. So we got the Yankees and we got the Mets. And these 2 hats are restocking on Saturday at Topper Store USA. Saturday at Topper Store in Europe, we are going to be more classic with 2 Kelly Green UVs and white guts. The first one is, a lot of you guys were asking if we can make another Montreal Expos. And there we go. So the Expos are back. Why not in Europe? Because there is no license for police department New York City in Europe. We got Cooperstown Betty on the back. We got this beautiful Montreal Expos 25th anniversary super classic hat with added metallics in the front. Metallic blue, metallic red, metallic silver, Kelly Green UV, white guts. So this is the first one. And the second one is a very special one. I wanted to do this for a longer time already, and now it finally arrived. For the New York Mets, Kelly Green UV, white guts, and you got this New York Mets, Flushing, New York, Major League Baseball in the front with the classic Mets logo on the side. And the amazing Mets script on the back. So these 2 hats are dropping on Saturday at Topper Store in Europe. Okay? All right. So 3 more nice things. But before we come to that, I would like to invite you for another crazy hat that's dropping today exclusively and super limited at Topper Store Mod Haven. And this is another 24K version. I show it off here. Of the Pooh Bear. So if you are now mailing MH at topperstoreusa.com, you can get your invoice on this shiny Pooh Bear with the 80th anniversary side patch, and you will absolutely love this hat. All these details came out so great because New Era did such a great job on, you can see it from all the angles you're putting that around, right? It looks so crazy. It was another experiment with, this time, the vintage shield on the back. And you got the Pooh Bear in the front, gray UV, black guts, blackout New Era flag on this one. Florian, because there is no license for the NYPD in Europe. That's the reason why. So, this hat is now available at Topper Store USA and Mod Haven. Topper Store Mod Haven exclusive drop. So, if you're mailing MH at topperstoreusa.com, you can get your invoice on this beautiful Pooh Bear, and make sure you get your invoice in. This hat is not going to be restocked, okay? 24K Panthers is not, so I'm sure this is amazing in hand. It is, absolutely, but wait until I show off the Phillies. This is also super crazy. All right, guys. So I hope you're ready. We have one more pack that we are dropping at Topper Store in Europe. This is the MLS Vintage Pack. And then we have two very special hats that we are dropping on both stores. But before I come to this, I would like to show you this pack. So I already teased you one of those hats. They are going to be dropped at Topper Store in Europe. So this is if you remember back in the days playing FIFA, we were excited when we had the first time the MLS in there. And what I still remember was like, so this, for example, the Columbus Crew, right, is not that current MLS logo. So what we did is we were able to get the old MLS logo on the back on these beauties. Look at this fantastic old logo. If you remember, all of them have Kelly Green UV and black guts. This is the first one. Then we got the LA Galaxy. Crazy one. With the LA on the side with the stars. And then you got the old Galaxy logo in the front. And also here, you got the OG MLS logo on the back. And then, last but not least, San Jose. Oh yeah, the vintage back hit is so good. Pip, I absolutely agree. Look at this beautiful hat. Earthquakes since 74. And then you have the back hit. Will you ever bring those to the United States or other MLS teams? I'm not 100% sure. Do you want to see this at Topper Store USA too? Or maybe we are doing a pre-order? Yep. This old MLS logo is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Benson. Thank you. So currently they are only planned at Topper Store in Europe. So I got 2 more hats for you guys, and the wait was worth it. That's for sure. Okay. So both of these hats are bling and luxury. You probably already know. We already released a bunch of them at Topper Store Mod Haven, but this is the 2.0. So if you have the 1.0, you should get the 2.0 too. And this is going to be shock dropped this week on both stores. And I think, let me quickly check when it is. I think it was on Friday. No, it was not on Friday. It was on Thursday because Friday is the 24K, which I'm showing off. Okay, so when is the MLS pack dropping? On Sunday. All right, so this is the Oyster, the 2.0. And the details in this are amazing. You have this silver, and then the crown is detailed with metallic pewter, dark green. And if you know, you know. So this looks like the watch. Like a watch, you know what I mean. You got a silver baddie on the back. Oh, yeah. This is a jewel. So this hook is dropping on Thursday as a shock drop on both stores. Okay. Fabian, that's what I said. If there is a hat you want to have immediately, okay? Just check out. And if you want to buy a hat later on the same day, also just check out, and we will refund you. If you send us a message to the customer service, we will refund you the shipping. Okay, so you can make sure that nothing gets stolen from your cart, because some of these hats are moving super fast. Okay, so if you have the 1.0, you should also add the 2.0 to your collection. And finally, there's also coming a 3.0 in view of Christmas. Okay, last but not least, I know you guys love the 24K. Sometimes they are discussed controversially. I get it, but there are some more in the pipe. Not many, but some more. But if you have already like 10, like I read in the comments below or in the chat, this is probably one you should also get, because I was super excited to see how this came out, and it was time to bring back the Philadelphia Flyers for sure on ahead. And this is going to be shock dropped on both stores on Friday, and this is a massive head. And I also wanted to make the side raised so that it is even more massive. This is really massive. Did I already say that this head is massive? You got the NHL shield on the back. 24K at its best this Friday on both stores as a shock drop. A really beautiful head. A really beautiful head. Holy moly, Quick Draw Fox. I fully agree. Yep. So, I hope there is a lot of things that you liked this week. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you are more interested in A-frame snapbacks, don't miss out to watch the video, which is releasing on Wednesday. So apologize. Last week we had to do it on Thursday because there was an issue with the upload. And if you have not seen my top 5 fitted hats of the week so far, you should also go to our YouTube channel, take a look, let me know in the comments if you agree with my selection or not, and also always let me know in the comments what you would like to see next, because this is very important. If you want to have more Topper Store or joining the community, you should also join our Discord. You will find the link in the description below. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, please also hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, of course, and this is for all of you who are still here, hit the like button. I would like to thank you very much. The Space Cowboys shock dropping tomorrow. Jacob, the Space Cowboys is already on the site. You should go to the site. Great show. Thank you very much. Great show from you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in that many again. And yeah. So, there's one more thing, because you waited until the end. Next week, we have our 200th anniversary stream. So the 200th stream of Cap Talk, you know. We have made tons of stream already before, but for Cap Talk, for this format, it's the 200th stream. So, I have something very special. Everybody who shows up can jump into a raffle, okay? And I will make this happen that you that we will raffle something out. So one prize, okay? And one prize will be that you can design together with me a hat. So we are going to jump on a private Zoom call, all right? And then we are going to make a hat together, okay? And this hat will then be released exclusively to the Topper Store family first in the VIP section, because I think until then everything should be fine. And this should be a cool thing. You will design the hat with me, and you will get your size two times. You can double up on your size for free, and you can select another size for your best friend. I think this would be a cool thing, and maybe there will be also other surprises next week. There should be, of course, it will be, of course, a lot of fun, okay? And the winner, please design a Tigers. Rainbow Lead, maybe you are the winner, then we can design a Tigers hat, okay? So I think this should be a very, very cool thing to do this together, and I can't wait. So, yeah, I think this was a pretty cool stream. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. And, you know, if you want to have this beautiful 24K Boo Bear, write Anna an email at mh@topperstore.com. Get your invoice or also get your appointment. You can add this and buy another hat and get one hat for free at the store. We extended this for this week too. All right, so watch out the stories for the link where you can book the appointments. I will also put it in later in Discord. And yeah, as we say in Austria, viert euch.